Cookie Jar Studios, deep in the heart of the 909, it's Ashlie TV. Here's the host of Ashlie TV, Ashlie Garrett.
Hey, what's up, pupils? I'm Ashlie Garrett, and welcome to Ashlie TV, your source on all the things leading up to CG Reich's next big concert, Imaginarium, Saturday, October 13th at the La Mirada Theater. We got a great show for you today, so let's get started.
Ashlie TV is brought to you in part by our proud sponsors. Bug Off for robots. Don't let pesky robots ruin your outdoor fun. Mohawk in a Can. Being from the UK was never so easy. And the fine makers of catnip for dogs. Who says only cats get to have all the fun? Now, back to Ashlie TV.
Thanks, RJ. We have a fantastic show for you today, but first, we have the question of the day.
Question of the day.
Question of the day.
Today's question of the day is, how many drums, bells, and cymbals does CG have on his percussion rig? We'll reveal the answer later in the show. Well, as you know, the Imaginarium concert is right around the corner. I wanted to interview a gorgeous A-list celebrity on the upcoming CG Reich concert, but let's face it, I'm only 11, and I couldn't exactly Google Jennifer Aniston's phone number. So I had to go with the next best thing. Introducing my favorite Barbie doll, Victoria. Now, the first thing you're probably noticing is the unibrow and mustache on my Barbie's face. Apparently, my brother thought it would be funny to give her a mustache and unibrow before the show. Her people wanted to reschedule, but there just wasn't time. So, thanks for being here, Barbie. You're totally welcome, Ashlie. I really love that shirt you're wearing. Why, thank you. So, when did you become a fan of CG Reich's? Well, I remember the first day that I listened to his music. It was totally awesome. When the cat carried me into the garage and left me there for 2 months, I fell in love with his music, and I've been a fan ever since. I was wondering where you went for those 2 months. So, what's your favorite song of CG Reich's? It'd probably be Never Again. Love that song. It totally rocks. It's also my anthem for your brother. OMG, we think so much alike. You know, I put bug spray in his acne cream. You did? You're totally awesome, Ashlie. I know, right? So let's see what kind of mustache and unibrow he grows. I'm guessing pepperoni pizza? Touche. So how about tea tomorrow? Same place and time? Absolutely. I'll have my people get in contact with yours. You rock, girl. I'll see you at the show. Ladies and gentlemen, superstar Barbie doll, Vicky. My next guest is one of the best percussionists in the world that played with groups like Sergio Mendes, Ricky Martin, and Carlos Santana. Now for a special phone interview, it's Chalo Edguardo. Chalo, are you there?
Hi, Ashlie. Yeah, I'm here.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here, Ashlie.
Now, you and CG go back a long ways. How long have you and my dad been playing together?
Boy, that's a good question. How long? I'll tell you how long it's been. It's been so long that I've gotten older and I can't remember.
Wow, that's a long time. Chalo, you're a master percussionist and can play almost every style of music. Why is Brazilian so close to you?
Well, that's an interesting question, Ashlie. When I started playing, I grew up in San Francisco, and we were in the neighborhood. We all played Latin music. And then by the time I was 17, I gravitated to the Brazilian sound, largely because it gave me a lot of freedom musically, and also I started exploring the theatrics about the movement, the pageantry of the street performance. That's really what led me to continue on in that path.
So you've choreographed so many artists in the past. Why is the Imaginarium concert so special?
Well, first of all, working with CG, it's really inspiring. After working with a lot of people like Kenny Ortega, who's a great choreographer, I worked with him in the 80s in Las Vegas in a show there, and then I worked with Ricky Martin and a number of other people with large production numbers. And CG brings that large production number to the stage, and that really inspires me, and I really like to support him and participate in one of the best local shows that you'll ever see.
That's well said. So why should people come early to the drum circle?
Well, you want to come early, first of all, because you're going to be really excited. I mean, I'm hoping I'm exuding the kind of excitement that you really want to be there. It's really a rarity to see a show like this. I just finished performing at the Playboy Jazz Festival and a number of other festivals, and they're all fantastic shows. But this one is very, very unique, and you really want to get there early because there's a lot of cool stuff to do even before you get into the theater.
Very cool. Now, what would you say to a person that hasn't bought their tickets yet?
What? It's not sold out? It's got to be sold out. If you don't have your tickets now, you know it's going to be sold out. So right now, get on your computer or on the phone and get your tickets. Not only for yourself, your wife, your husband, but your kids. Bring the whole family. It's one of these kind of shows that is really built for the whole family.
That's awesome, Chalo. Thanks so much. But before I let you go, let me ask you the quick 10. 10 questions, just say the first thing that comes to mind. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Paris, France or Paris Hilton?
Paris, France.
Team Jacob or Team Edward?
Team Eduardo.
Van Halen with Sammy or Dave?
That's a tough one. I'm going to split that one there. I think, Dave?
Chalo, what's your favorite movie?
Woo! I love every superhero movie. I'll tell you what it is. It's the Avengers right now.
Are you a dog or a cat person?
So I guess I have to say cat.
Superman or Batman?
I think I'm Pandero Man.
Gary Busey or Charlie Sheen?
Definitely Charlie Sheen.
Nice choice. Now, what's your favorite CG Reich song?
My favorite CG Reich song will probably be Tried.
Thanks, Chalo. I only got one more question for you. If you could have dinner with anybody in the world, who would it be?
Ooh, who would it be? Dinner, huh? Let's see. I've had dinner with a lot of great people and a lot of not so great people, and they've all been fun. Who would it be? Jennifer Lopez.
Nice choice. Ladies and gentlemen, Chalo Edguardo.
Yeah, Ashlie, thanks so much, and we'll see you there at the concert. Woo!
This is the part of the show where we ask fans questions about the show. We call it Fan Mail.
Fan Mail!
Today's question comes from Charlotte Orchard from Paris, California. Charlotte asks, when did you first know that your success would occur with the style of music you currently play? Here to answer that is my dad, CG Reich.
Hey Charlotte, thanks for your question. When did I know I was going to have success with this style of music? I really didn't. But what I did do is I applied today's terrain, per se, to a style of music that meant something to me. Yeah, let me answer it like this. I was driving in the desert. I had the song Mist on a cassette tape. Some of you might not know what that is, ask your mom. And I was driving to Laughlin, and it was a rainbow. And back then, it was just a song I had written. It was doing nothing. It was sitting on my computer for 4 years. And as I listened to it, it really made me feel a certain way. And I thought, hey, this song could really do something. Man, if I could just release some music like this, I think people would enjoy it. That's kind of when I first knew. And since then, I just try to write music that keeps current with today's tapestries and terrains of music and that can touch people. So I hope that answers your question. A little long-winded. But hey, Ashlie, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Dad. Now, earlier we had the question of the day, which was, how many drums, bells, and cymbals does CG have on his percussion rig? The answer to the question is 37. 37 drums. This includes drums, cymbals, and bells. CG's percussion rig spans 8 feet high, 10 feet wide, and 9 feet deep, and takes 40 minutes to set up. As Donald Trump would say, it's huge. Well, that's all the time we have today. But if you haven't got your Imaginarium tickets yet, here's how to get them. CG Reich's next big concert, Imaginarium, will be at the La Mirada Theater, Saturday, October 13th, in La Mirada, California. Call the number on your screen and people are waiting to assist you. You can also order your tickets by visiting www.cgreich.com. Click on the concert icon and view the seating chart and purchase tickets via PayPal or credit card. You can also purchase tickets from all CG Reich performances. And we'll see you at the concert. From all of us here at the studio, I'm Ashlie Garrett, and we'll see you on the next episode of Ashlie TV. Peace!
Ashlie TV would like to thank Remo Inc., the exclusive drums and drumheads of CG Reich and the Imaginarium Concert. Strictly drive-through. For all your professional audio needs, give them a call at 951-271-2476. This is RJ Russ speaking from rjruss.com. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time for another episode of Ashlie TV.